I'm truly delighted to have your company. On Richard Mwaja Exclusive, we continue unpacking conversations that are shaping Kenya's political and governance landscape. The month is February, and we are so delighted to have you on board. I have your favorite think tank, Professor Herman Manyora, here with me to bring the day's conversation home. Professor, in a white shirt, championing for peace out here
Peace,
at a time when the country is being polarized by our politicians.
This country is okay. Politicians, we shall manage them.
We shall?
We could even run them out of town.
The people's
country
power
belongs
is
to the people, not to the politicians.
But why can't the people do basic things such as recalling their MPs who are not voicing?
Forget about it. We can run these politicians out of town.
If we so want.
Yeah.
A revolution could happen bigger than the Gen Z one last year?
Yes. Why not?
In our lifetime, Prof?
Which lifetime? Tomorrow.
Let's dive straight to the day's conversation, Prof. And I want us to unpack the viability of our Council of Elders. These outfits that normally shape political direction for different ethnic communities in this country.
Yes.
And we want to understand whether they are still consequential factors or they're inconsequential in this time and day. And let's begin with Kiama. We are at a time whereby we have witnessed cracks even within that particular outfit, the Council of Elders for the GEMA Kikuyu community. And for you, you've said Rigathi Gachagua is most likely going to offer political direction for that particular region. But even as it stands, there's a section of the Council of Elders who are pro-Gachagua, some are anti-Gachagua. And when it comes to this Council of Elders, would you say they'll play a minimal role in shaping 27 politics of the mountain?
We call it the home of engineers. We train you how to make engineering drawings. We have a brilliant drawing and detailing program that will not only train you how to draw and detail, but you'll also learn how to draw and detail using the software.
AutoCAD. By the time that you're going to university, you'll be able to do AutoCAD by yourself. Imagine a fifth year asking you to just do that project for them.
Once you have these tools, you will not only be industry ready, but you will be ahead of your peers in the job market, and it will give you a brilliant competitive edge while looking for a job.
I would like to advise the students who are done with maybe high school, and also if you've graduated from university colleges and you've done a course related to civil engineering, building, architect, so that you can join here because it has a lot of practical works.
Welcome to SciTech.
You know, first, our politics, we have corrupted our politics.
How so?
We have bastardized our politics. So things don't move in the direction you'd expect and in the manner in which you'd expect. Because under normal circumstances, there will be key players who will influence the direction of politics. In any setup, in any place, at any time. So this Council of Elders, from wherever they come, should be a key element in shaping political direction in our community, in our country, in our constituency, and so on and so forth. But our politics is not normal. Our politics is bastardized.
Abnormal politics?
Yeah, it's not normal. So Kiama and the rest of these people may not offer much real in terms of direction. Secondly, we've elevated money to places where money is everything. Because a person who reaches a certain age and is called an elder is supposed to make very wise decisions.
Sure.
And even if those decisions are wrong, they are wrong because of sense of judgment. Maybe because of the available information or facts or cultural background. So you can make wrong decisions, but they are not compromised decisions. That's what it means to be an elder. That's why those Nchunchekes and the rest were respected. They were meant to give wise counsel without compromise and without fear. But today, money is everything in this country. So the people you call elders, somebody gives them 5,000, next time another one gives 10, they change.
They are falling for it.
So it's useless. They are useless.
But why then are we seeing people put these kinds of elders in different scales, and some have concluded that when it comes to Njuri Ncheke in the GEMA community, it holds more premium than the Kema Kiama. Why so?
Because the Meru community is still, I don't want to say intact. You see, the tradition is still strong among the Meru people. They respect traditional institutions. So the Njuri Ncheke is a very respected institution. But even Chiricheke is also falling prey to the same. We have had, they are not what they used to be. Yeah. But at least compared to the rest, they are in the skies. The rest are down here. Highest bidder.
The Captain Kungu Muigai led outfit.
Yes. One day they are with Raila in Bondo, the next day they are changed. They are with Muturio, they are with who. Next time they are making somebody an elder. You know, to be made an elder, a community elder, you buy.
Really?
They install you. Then another one brings money, they install them. These suckers.
Now that
but it's not them, it's the whole country.
It is the whole country.
The day we will know that money is a means of exchange is the day we'll save this country.
We've elevated money to a place.
Yeah, money is a means of exchange. Money is to help you buy something, pay for something. But if money is just money, you just get money, make it and put it there. Hata kama things are eating the money, mucho zinakula la ujui, because yours is just to get. Because this country is made up of people who have no idea of what money is. Money is supposed to be a means of exchange for goods and services.
For them, they worship
goods you can enjoy, services you can enjoy. But those allowed to multiply money are a business people. To multiply money. And such a people are never many throughout ages, throughout history. There are always a few people who create family wealth. In every community we have a person or two who create wealth, not riches. They create wealth. So Kenyans, we jump from those who are supposed to be like us, eating, we quickly move to. I'll give you a story.
Sure.
I went for my postgraduate classes when I was a mature man.
Gumbaru,
yeah. And in my class, there was somebody called Ahmed. Ahmed was from Saudi, sponsored to his country, first to come and teach here as a volunteer. And then when he is here, he realizes he needs to enter to do masters. Just now, his own arrangement. So he was in our class. And every time, then he told us, he's paid double his salary. Because you are outside home, your salary is doubled there. So if you are getting $2,000, his salary moves automatically to $4,000. And then when he comes here, he's given allowances to stay here. Upkeep, which means house, travel, food, and is given everything. So everybody in the class kept asking, so why are you not doing some business? He didn't understand until one day he said, what? Me, I was following the whole thing all the time. Kenyans see everything in terms of multiplying money. Multiplying?
money, more paper.
It's a very Kenyan problem. You see, every time you see something, you want to create an opportunity to multiply money. In other countries, you do an honest day's work. You work, you retire, you have a pension. That's normal.
Even as a state officer?
Yes, it's normal just to work, get paid, take your children to school, get a mortgage, pay for your house, finish and retire. Kenyans can't see life in that manner. We don't see things that way. Yet that's how the world is. You get paid, you take your children to school, you get a mortgage if you have a reasonable job, you get a house, and you retire on your pension. That is what is normal. Kenyans, everybody wants to have money, rich. It is the source of our problem, and it has affected even those elders you are talking about. Because in Kenya, even a Catholic priest has a problem. Being an ordinary priest like other priests, or a nun, a sister. If you are a Kenyan sister, come and challenge me. People want you to do things for them, so that you go beyond the call of what a priest is. That's why you see all these projects in churches.
Yeah, multi-million.
Yeah, so that they can also get some little money to support their families and even buy jobs for them. That's how this country is wired now. So we bastardized everything. And we need to go back to factory settings. Money is supposed to be a means of exchange. Not money you just get. And so in that way, nothing ever works in this country without involving money. And the Council of Elders, important as they should be, they are no different. They're just Kenyans. I'm telling you, even the church is affected.
The church is affected.
Yes.
Prof, I want to understand something here. Yeah?
If a Catholic priest is affected, if he's a Kenyan, he's forced into looking for means and ways of making money to survive in this Kenya where money is everything. Otherwise, he will not even be going to see his people at home. Don't forget we have priests in our families and all this we know.
These are statements of facts.
Fact. And then a priest cannot challenge me. Father Dolan should come to my aid. He knows it. He knows we've messed our country so much. The heat is so much on everybody to create jobs, to give jobs to people. Now, like me, I go home. Everyone wants me to give them a job. Where will I get a job? I myself, I have issues with jobs with my own people. But people think I have to give them jobs. When they have problems, they think I must give them money. Yeah, that's the sort of society we have created. So that in the event you don't, they can't leave you in peace because you are a priest to do your priestly work. They bring their problems right to you.
You're their Messiah.
So you find yourself deviating kidogo
from your true north.
And those council of elders are no different. There are no exemption. Yeah.
In the run-up to every election, general election in this country, we've always seen key political flag bearers wanting to be crowned as the Mudhamakis, the kingpins of those particular regions. In Western Kenya, we've always seen Atwoli coming forth and claiming that he's the person to offer political directions to the Mulembe nation. In Mount Kenya, people are stuck in between. Is it Uhuru Kenyatta? Is it Kina Justin Muturi? Or something like that. When it comes to 2027, should each community at least endorse one person and stick to that to the end?
It's unfortunate that's what our politics has come to. That one, we play politics through regionalism, through those kingpins. Ruto thought he would not. We told him, you will. He said, no. If anybody comes to UDA, avunje chama yake akuje. Si alisema hivyo?
Close those kiosks.
We told him, this is Kenya. He looked for Kingi from the coast. He ended up looking for Mutua, Papa Aroma, Mudavadi, didn't he?
He did.
He thought he would play without. That's the unfortunate bit, that we play our politics through tribe and through region, through those kingpins. And we need to change that. Yes.
For Rigathi Gachagua, surely now he has his cards under the table. Probably before 2027, he'll now bring them to 4. But even in that attempt to bring his hidden cards to the 4, should one of those cards have the endorsement of Uhuru Kenyatta, one which crowns him as now the kingpin of Mount Kenya officially?
Remember, the Gikuyu themselves, they never had kings. The Gikuyu, they never had this idea of a king. So it's alien to them. Of course, the Mzungu forced all manner of things, including chiefs and what have you. But the Gikuyu, in their traditional arrangement, they didn't have a position of one person. They had council of elders. So the idea that one person can be a kingpin is almost strange to those people. But as a community under siege, especially since Kenyatta died, there is some fear that rules the GEMA community. And that fear is what leads them to look for survival through an individual. Okay? For that reason, therefore, there would be an individual the community listens to at one given time. The unique situation created by the presence of Uhuru and Gachagua must be dealt with. If the two are in conflict, the community will suffer. If you put Rigathi Gachagua in conflict with Uhuru, they pull in different directions. Outsiders will benefit. So my advice to them is they have to work together. They don't even have to support somebody together, but they have to work together. Because Uhuru Kenyatta is the spiritual head of the community.
Spiritual head of the community?
Yes. He's the soul of the community. And then people may argue. But I know, even as they argue, even as they were making Kibaki president, Uhuru was lingering there. The name Kenyatta has some magic on it.
To this hour?
Yes. And Gachagua is the warrior of the community.
The Moran?
He's the fighter of the community. He's the defender of the community. So if you combine the two, the soul and the muscle, then the community is unassailable.
A lethal card, that one.
Lethal. Because if you try to ignore Uhuru because you are Gachagua, you are wasting your time. And if Uhuru can think he can control the mountain without Gachagua, he'll also be lost. But if the two of them, they don't have to sit one day and talk. They just have to have some mutual chemistry and understanding that the future of the community is in our hands. That's all. They don't need to talk. They don't even need to go in the same direction. No. They don't need to support an individual. No. Gachagua can play his politics, but Uhuru is just there. But if he tries to pull something from Gachagua, they will fall, both of them. Both of them will be the laughing stock. So the GEMA community must embrace both Uhuru Kenyatta and the Rigathi Gachagua.
All right, there you have it from Professor Herman Manyora. The GEMA community must embrace both Rigathi Gachagua and former President Uhuru Kenyatta if indeed they want to flatten the wave that is against them out here when it comes to 2027 politics and even thereafter. Until we get to do this again on Richard Mwenje exclusive, do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Stay tuned to our other editions with Jadiel Kabiro, Evans Okinyi, Professor Herman Manyora. We wait to also get your feedback via social media handles. I'm at Mwenje Richard on X. Get Professor Manyora at H Manyora as well.